Hello, hello, hello. Um, I would like to just share some thoughts about I think what's a serious situation in chronically ill patients that are frequently overlooked is the mental support. Because when a person is chronically ill, and in my situation, I am barely functional above, well, I wouldn't say I can completely take care of myself on my own, although I have a, I kind of pretend like I do. It's probably the best way to put it. Like, I think I can actually be very deceiving in the fact that, well, I just don't complain and I don't ask for enough help. And I guess I don't know where I should go ask for help either. And so it's just like, you know, it's like I try to do what I can to survive, and when I can't do that adequately, um, then that's just how it is. Um, and on the one hand, I am ashamed that I can't do enough. Like, I'm ashamed of being physically disabled. I am ashamed that I can't perform like any other person my age, rather than asking for help, um, or asking where I can ask for help. um, I try to do what I can on my own, and I guess I just kind of can't. Um, hmm, like, I don't know. That's probably just, maybe not just me, but it probably, I think other people are doing much better in terms of asking for help. But I think the, like, for a person to know that there are places where I can go ask for help, or to know that there are people that are happy to help me. I mean, I know that as a fact. It's just that, like, if I personally have to go there to ask for help and I just physically can't, or if this is my fault. For example, like the opening hours, and then it's a little. I don't know. I guess it's on me, but then everything is on me, and then it's just like, you know what? Like, the quality of life sucks. It's like I am alive. I mean, obviously I'm alive. I'm speaking, but I am just alive. Feels like I'm not really living. Um, and like a part of me thinks that it doesn't fucking matter. Oh, sorry for my language. Um, matter if I am essentially dead. Like, if I were to have a disease that could just kill me instantaneously, well, not instantaneously, but quite quickly, I think I would just, like, stop getting treatment and just die. I think that would be my choice, actually, because I'm just so fed up of having to deal with stuff, having to have to deal with stuff. And obviously, I think that's kind of like just an escape. So it's just running away from reality. So although that crosses my mind, like, I want to fight it like I really want to fight, like I really want to stay alive, I want to get my life back, I want to like become functional, and to do that I am willing to sacrifice a lot, or I am willing to work a lot, or at least try my best. And there are people that help me do that, like really like helpful people. I guess it's just that, like, for example, in the medical system, there are extremely advanced networks of support that one could just ask for, or well, one is automatically given with one diagnosis. And basically, the network is essentially non-existent in a different condition. Like, but I think it's like, for example, a neurological illness is probably one of the diseases that are quite overlooked in terms of mental support. How daunting the situation could be, how like because it's not that a person would wish to die, obviously, but if the person cannot sustain life on her own, like if she can't eat 3 meals a day, or like obtain food, and then it becomes like, oh, okay, then like I'll eat as much as I can, and then the rest is just like lying around. It's like, oops, time went by. I'll just sleep. And then it's just like, but then it's just like, oh, I really have to try to eat. And it's just like constantly trying, but like not achieving enough. And then it's just like I need to at least get enough calories, the nutritions, etc., etc. And it's just not. It's not easy to be physically extremely disabled, yet kind of be able to conceal the fact that, like, conceal the disability, either passively or actively, because I don't want people to see me as so disabled, or I just don't complain to the doctor, or I just forget to talk about it because something else is on, like is a bigger agenda. And it's just, I think in my case, I mean, I might be a little hard on myself. Oftentimes, I think I forgot how to be a patient. I think, like, as a patient, it's kind of okay to be a little absorbed. Like, I mean, we can go to the hospital with doubt that, like, when we think, oh, maybe something is wrong, then we should just go to the hospital rather than say, oh, okay, like, it could be this, that, and the other thing. Let's just make sure that I'm not going to the hospital for nothing, or like, let's just make sure that everything is in order. And then with the medical tests, go to the hospital. It's just like, I mean, I think as a patient, we can just go to the hospital, and then it's the doctor's job to check the labs. It's not the patient's job to be the doctor. And I think somewhere in my wiring, there's something, I don't know. It's just that I think there have been doctors that have holistically taken care of me. And there are doctors that specialize in taking care of the situation that they specialize in. And I think the people that holistically take care of you, well, it's just like, even if it's holistically, it's just like, oh, you should just go talk to him or her. But that pointing the finger towards the right direction is absolutely necessary. Um, and I don't know. It's just um, I guess like with a long battle, and if I'm kind of like fighting two fronts, and essentially that's how Germany kind of lost the Second World War in a way. Um, Not just that, but like, people can't fight two fronts at the same time. You should probably focus on one thing. Um, I'm kind of just like babbling right now, but I don't know. It's just like, I think that um, help is not often, like in the medical field, I mean, like it's not something that's actively handed out in specific situations versus in certain other situations. It's just like you go to the administer like the place that admits you, and then you automatically get a form that says like what's your like mental status, not your mental status, but like your psychiatric status, in terms of coping with the condition, and impending doom. Like, do you want to talk to someone specific? Do you rather not? Like a form that just like is automatically handed out in one ward, one circumstance. I think it should be a lot widely done rather than just like done in a disease. For example, like in cancer, like when I was at oncology, they just automatically handed me the like this psych paper. Like I think it was from the psychology or whatever. And for example, in neurology, that is absolutely not the case. Um, and I'm not saying what is worse, what is better. It's just that I think that I guess like the mental support is necessary in all cases. And I think a lot of situations that are chronic, whether it's orthopedic or neurology or psychiatric or internal medicine, when it's a chronic battle, people wear and tear. And of course, it's also a massive, massive battle, and there's a huge wear and tear when it's an imminent threat to your life. And it's not that we can't compare the two, basically. But I think my point is just that I think help should be offered everywhere in every case, much more widely. And I guess in a way, it's patient awareness in that we should ask for it. On the other hand, it's probably not, I guess it comes from like social background as well. It's not something to be ashamed of to ask for. And if like the physical capacity is extremely limited and I really just need help, then I should be able to just go ask for help. And just not be ashamed that I can't do something, but just know to ask for help. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, title, help, ask for help, know to ask for help, give help. Um, yeah, I think that like that alone just makes a huge difference. So yeah, toi toi toi. Have a nice day. Bye bye.